Well, you've just discovered he cheated. He's been unfaithful in one way or another, and you may not know what to do right now. He's cheated, yes, but don't call a divorce lawyer until you've watched this. That's right, he cheated and you're devastated. And the lawyer's phone number might be up on your phone right now. Before you hit send on that call, you must ask yourself this one question, and I'll share that with you in just a moment. But before I do, I want you to understand that I know the shock, and that this shock is excruciating. The heartache is unbearable, and the pain and wondering why drowns out every joy you've had in your marriage. This is your breaking point, or with what I'm about to share with you, it could be your breakthrough point. I'm Dee Tozer, the Master of Infidelity Repair and Recovery, and I've worked with 4,800 couples in crisis, almost 2,000 of them due to a betrayal. Your struggle is one I know deeply. My clients usually come to me wondering what's going to happen to their family, their home, often their livelihood. How will their children cope? And you might be wondering all of this too. Should you let him stay in your home, or insist he leaves? Should you leave? It's a totally dizzying place to be. So I invite you to ask yourself this one question now, the question that could change your marriage forever. If you knew that you could reunite with your loved one without the pain, bitterness and hurt from this betrayal poisoning your relationship in the future, would you still choose divorce? That's right. In your deepest heart, do you long to save your marriage? To be able to forgive and not just forget, but truly rebuild trust, love, intimacy and peace in your relationship? So before you call a lawyer, think about this. At the very outset of the legal process, you'll each have to make at least a $10,000, even $20,000 to $30,000 in an advance payment to two separate lawyers to draw up the battle lines and work out how much each of you will lose. That's an initial payment of $20,000 or $40,000, even $60,000 gone forever. Dead money, with much more dead money to follow, to work out how much you will each lose in this divorce war. If you have substantial assets and income, the lawyers are fully aware, because that's the information that they need to draw up those battle lines. And then you can expect that amount to grow rapidly to $100,000, $200,000 or way, way more each of you. The more the lawyers know about your financial capacity, well, the more they're likely to get involved, and the more bitter and stressful the fight becomes, because the lawyers fan the flames of the fight. And sometimes it takes years to conclude the process. It becomes all about the money. And in the end, you sink a heap of finances into the process and live the rest of your life with the toxic pain and resentment that caused the whole process. Nothing truly gets healed or fixed. So how about this instead? A very low risk option with huge upside and potential for repair. In fact, an over 90% chance of reuniting with your husband. Yes, it truly is possible for you to recover from this massive emotional wound and restore deep loving warmth and connection with your partner of life. And to do that for less than just your combined advance payments to lawyers, let alone the potentially huge further financial legal expenses and serious asset loss that you've worked so hard to build. You can come into my safe, masterful and caring hands and figure out if you want to stay together, if you can stay together, and if you can repair and fully recover from the shock and the hurt. Then build a closer connection and a stronger marriage than you had before. If you think marriage has been hard, then you'll be destroyed over how hard breaking up is. Divorce is devastating, not all it's cracked up to be. And yes, healing is possible. Healing your marriage is not as hard as we're led to believe. Healing is based on 3 phases, which I refer to as 3 secrets, because couples in crisis are unaware of them. And these are the 3 secrets I've used with over 4,800 couples in crisis to create a new beginning, revived love and refreshed connection. So here's your chance to discover that. Divorce is not your only option. If you're open, willing, but still even uncertain, however you do deeply love your spouse, even though he's hurt you so deeply, then take my hand. I'm reaching out to help. This is a compassionate process, and I promise that you take these secrets on board and I apply them right now before you decide to get a divorce. It will transform the way you love forever. So click the link below or above to book your free session, and I'll divulge these 3 secrets that only my private clients have received before this. You'll get instant access to my scheduler. So don't wait, do it now. There's everything to gain and nothing to lose if you join me on this all-important session. It is free. It's only 45 minutes and it will immediately release some of your pain and anguish. I finish up by repeating that divorce isn't all it's cracked up to be. For most couples, it's a terribly long, drawn-out, painful journey to loss on top of loss, pain on top of more pain. So book your free session now. Dear Tozer, the master of infidelity repair, signing off for now.